Hello there, crafters of the world. Today I would like to show you how to make mulberry roses. Pardon me. As I showed to you in a previous clip, how to make closed roses. In that example, I showed you how to make yellow roses. Here, I'm going to show you how to make mulberry paper roses. And as explained in the previous video, the quality of the paper is very important. Also, this applies to mulberry paper, as mulberry paper can come in different thickness. So you have here very thin paper, which was used for making the very white with pink rose, as you can see there. Also, there is a different, a thicker paper, which I used it for making the blue beige rose example there. You have got even thicker paper, so the third type of thickness, which I use it for making most of my pink roses. And you have got very thick paper, which you have got there in zebra, red, black, and so on. For this example, how to make mulberry roses, I prepared two videos which I put together. In the very first example, I'm showing to you how to make roses using the white paper, and then towards the end, I made another clip on how to make roses, mulberry paper roses, using a thicker black paper. So starting with the very first type of roses made from this kind of white beige paper. Just like in the previous example where I showed you how to make closed roses from normal paper, although that one was like 80 to 90 GSM. These roses I'm making here are just cut by me in the shape of 5 petals. And as you can see, I did not use any pattern, I just made them like that. The black roses you'll see towards the end of this clip are made using a pattern. So just like in the previous example, you cut each petals. You cut the shape here. I chose not to cut them all together, just defining the shape. Then I glued them together. I also used distress ink on the edges of the rose, and later on I added a crystal in the middle, plus I colored it in the middle later on. You'll not see this in the clip, as I tend to do it according for what project I'm going to use the rose. So clearly you see here the base of how to make roses. As I mentioned to you, the next clip is about making black roses, also from mulberry paper. These black roses made also from mulberry paper, also a very, very thick mulberry paper. I used a pattern. I cut them afterwards and I distressed them with chalk. I put a crystal in the middle, and later on I added glitter. According to what project you are going to use them for, you can add silverish glitter or yellow glitter, as I added myself, even red glitter. So clearly you can do as you please. So you have got two types of roses. I showed to you how to create them, the closed and the open roses. The open roses are you are in advantage when you make them because they can be used easier in a card because they can be flattened in the envelope as opposed to the closed roses which I showed to you how to make them from yellow paper in the previous video. So as ever, I hope this information was of any help to you. Keep in touch with me via my social media or here, and have a very nice day. Thank you for watching. Bye.